What's up, guys? It is Cyclone 9. It is New Year's Eve. Tomorrow morning, 2025. Is it real? It is New Year's Eve. Let me try this again without the audio on my computer going. What's up, guys? It's Cyclone 9. It is New Year's Eve 2025, and we are going to be blasting some maps, listening to drum and bass, and just vibing out. So yeah, come kick it. Hope you enjoy. Happy New Year's, you guys. Alright, looks like we're looking good, I think. Everything is up and running. Sweet, let's do it. Where are we going? We are looking to get to this tower. Looks like a tier 15 map we're going to be running there that has been instilled with Delirium. Oh, we got a bunch of crap to get out of our inventory. That's where we left off. Alright, let's do that first then. Got some omens. We got all sorts of stuff in that last map, huh? Look at that. Sweet, sexy omen. How much are those worth? This is not one of the high value ones, clearly. Got a ton of crappity crap. Oh my god, look at my map tab, you guys. Look at my map tab. For the love of Jesus, should I have started the stream with all this clutter? Hey, +4 projectiles. Fizz lightning, +4 projectiles. Interesting. Not worth nada. Should I exalt it once? You know I'm a gambler. You know I'm a gambler. You know I'm gonna gamble. Look at that. I got physical damage now too. With Leech as mana. Still not worth crappy crap. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year's. I'm just looking through my items right now. This is actually not bad, and that's why I'm like staring at it blankly. Wow, I got a tri-res on it with life and mana. Let's see what we polish it off with. Huh. Pretty decent. Tri-res going for 3 divine. Alright, let's make these all smaller numbers and see what happens. One divine. I'll put it up for 1 divine. That'll sell. Good times were had by all.
I don't wanna risk it all again, but I don't wanna be on my own.
Tier 8 fire.
It always goes much better in my head, but the feelings.
Alright, we gotta fix our map stash tab. Apologies. So in case you guys didn't know, you can 3-to-1 maps, and you should.
If I'm falling too fast, then you'll catch me. You'll catch me.
Right down here you can type in tier colon and then the tier you're looking for and it'll highlight them all. Tips and tricks for the win. We're just gonna 3-to-1 a bunch of maps. Right, that was a rare, I'll keep it. How's the music volume level, huh? Anyone? And this is how you 3-to-1 your maps. You hop right over here to the reforging bench. Moving on up. Moving on up.
I'm so afraid that you'll run out of patience. Trust me, I know how it feels to be hopelessly waiting. Sometimes I don't know if I can even change, but I'm still trying. So I'm sorry. Yeah, you might have to see I'm not promised. I promise that I'm facing my problems.
Now we have much less higher tier maps. That's what I'm talking about. We got, what do we got? 8s? We don't have any 8s left. Okay. This track is not my most favorite drum and bass track I've ever heard. In fact, it's not even drum and bass currently. Sad bass. It's like fast house. Alright, we're good here. Now we got some space when we inevitably get a bunch more mappies. We're gonna run this tier 15. I'm gonna turn on the volume just a tee little bittle. Is that even English? Does he speak words that are comprehensible? Alright, there we go. Let's get our stream back up. And we're ready to run this Breach Ritual Creek with the tier 15 map. Let's go. No, the volume's too low. There we go. Yo, mic check. How's the volume, people? Look at this deep and misty creek. It reminds me of the Pacific Northwest in the morning time. There's our first splinter. Essentially a 1 exalt drop right there. We got an inscribed ultimatum. People have been running those for currency, man. Nice little rattling scepter. Why not? You know we love our crafting. And there's the breach right out the gate. I'm going to clear around it because I have a better experience with this particular build when clearing out the mobs first. One time I encountered 3 rare mobs directly next to the breach that I had just opened, and I sat there, quarantined, right at the start of the base, at the breach, start of the breach. poisoning me. That's not nice. Friendly game. Map sustain for the win. This has got great map density. I'm feeling this. I feel like when I listen to drum and bass, I just want to do everything faster. Like, music is powerful. That high BPM just gets it going, right? For some people, it's house. For me, it's always been drum and bass. You know, I like a large variety of music, but there's a special place in my heart for some D&B.
Mirrors on the wall, staring back at me.
A lot of this is more like along the lines of liquid drum and bass. I like a lot of jungle too, though. I like a lot of dark drum and bass as well.
Can't recall his face. I hope he'll rest in peace. Haunted by my mind, victim or the prey. Everything is fine. Take me.
It's all good. I dodge roll into enemies at this point. With 19k ES. Yeah, easy clap. Maps? Anyone? Haven't even opened the breach yet.
Haunted by my mind, victim or the prey. Everything is fine. Take me to my grave. Bury me alive, keeping me astray. Hard to say
Ritual precursor. Nah.
who I am today.
Ritual, man. It's kind of my least favorite. I never find omens, and that's the only thing I want. The items are always garbage. And it takes time to look it over. I'm like, yawn. Big yawn.
Hard to say goodbye to who I am today.
I got little purple things chasing me everywhere. We're gonna do exercise challenges, guys, for sure, on map clear. What? There's 2 of them. So sweet. Don't mind if I do. Alright, open the first breach. We got someone who wants to buy my belt for 1 divine. We're gonna do that for sure. Hell yeah. Let's do that first. Probably one of the remnants of my crafting stream, to be completely honest. Pretty damn certain it is. Hello, good sir. I have a belt for you for one divine. Happy New Year. Good luck with your new belt. We already got 2 tier 15s from that map. Alright, let's get back in it and do some breaches, baby. Baby. Honey boo. Yeah, that's not laggy at all. There's no frame drops on my stream. Never. No frame drops. Let's just not crash. That's all I want. Can I not crash? So this build is super tanky. Huh. But there are better builds for breach clearing, I'll tell you that much. We're dropping some things. We're dropping some things. Die? How about that? Die? Where did my minions go? Yeah, alright. We got some stuff. Can't complain too much. I mean, I'm almost to the point of hiding my crafting bases or only picking up eye level 81 or higher. That's what I should be doing, but I keep selling them. Freaking 7 exalts. Dude, would I pick up a 7 exalt stack? Yeah, I would.
Waiting for your storm to settle as I look toward the sea.
Let's open another one. Gem Cutter's Prison, right out the gate.
As the tide it consumes me. You would never save me if my walls came down. It is underwater, you would let me drown. Watching as I suffocate. Darling, pull the trigger, honey, steal my crown. Choke me till I black out, put your hands around. Cut out my heart, I'm guilty. Worship me, I control the air you breathe. Worship me.
What is this track? Freaking copyright-free drum and bass, man. Exalts, breach splinters galore. Breach for the win, am I right? Breach for the win. This guy wants a bramble belt for... Wait, what am I tripping? Is this a different belt? I don't remember what the last one was. Oh no, it's sold. Sorry, dude. Right? It's the same belt. Yeah.
safe from murder. Fill the forest with your kin. You would never save me if my walls came down. Head is underwater, you would let me drown. Watching with eyes of
We're gonna need to get that map tab stash coming here pretty quick, GGG. What do you say? Happy New Year? Ooh, little blue dots of pain. Can't say I dig this guy's chorus. His hook. A little narcissistic for my tastes. Maybe there's more context in the chorus I'm missing. Oh, there's a shrine right here. Good thing it wasn't rarity. I would have been so sad that I didn't click it before opening the breach. Map complete. 4 monsters remain. Let's see what we got in the ritual. A lot of poop. It's actually pretty decent. Excuse me. It's actually pretty decent too, really. Alright. Okay. Can't refresh. Usually I'll re-roll it for 1,000 to see if I can get a omen, but there's actually some pretty decent items there. Let's go deal with our looty loot. Welcome to the stream, guys. Happy New Year.
never felt so strong to tell you that I was wrong. Trying not to be so lost when I'm alone. And it's too late to cry. It's so wide. Don't look back. Just move on. Don't play safe.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right here. It's good. Yeah, it's good. We'll regal it up. We'll craft with it. Not good enough. Can go in the 2 exalt tab. Oh yeah, this is pretty good too. We'll craft with that. We'll mess around with these. Let's see what we get here. We're gonna start with the regal on the wand. Tier 3 crit damage for spells. Okay, okay. We're cooking. Mana regen. Hey, we're cooking. Ooh, tier 1 spell damage and mana. We're gonna exalt it one more time. And we got... What did we get? Oh, we got flat mana. Interesting. We'll put that up for 14 exalt, see how it goes. This... What? You Chance Orbed and Astromentus? Harlan Green, congratulations, happy New Year's. Holy crap. Nice one, man. So this has a max implicit 25 cold res. Let me turn the volume down here a little touch so I can think about the items I'm crafting here. It just stopped. There we go. Alright, this is actually pretty decent. Dude, congrats, Harlan. That's pretty awesome. I haven't done much chance orbing, so yeah, I haven't really tested it. I wonder what the percentage chance of that is. Can't be too high. This is good. These are good rolls, man. This is gonna sell for something as is. I should definitely just exalt it right now. 1 divine, 20 exalts. I mean, it's 14 exalts probably right now. Okay, we're cooking. We are cooking. Wow. Dude, some god tier items on New Year's Eve. Hell yeah, dude. How many chance orbs do I have? I have 8. I haven't purchased any from the currency exchange. But look at this, dude. I'm hitting exalts right now. That is high armor and evasion with the max implicit roll. 2 high resistances and pretty high dex. Look, nothing is coming up. Damn. 1 divine. We'll put it up for 1 divine. Now we're gonna put it up. Yeah, we'll put it up for 1 divine. Flash sale, baby. All right, what do we got next? Yeah, I think if I had Astromentis, I would be using it. That's just an upgrade, man. I'm not gonna sell upgrades, and you can transfer that from build to build and just enjoy it. For sure. I would like a Ingenuity belt. That'd be great. Or a Temporalis. That's what I'd really like. Temporalis. I'm not going to be doing any no-hit Sanctum runs. Really not my style. So, 0% chance of dropping it. Am I just YOLO exalting this? I mean, sure. We'll throw an exalt on and see what happens. Evasion. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is turning out pretty well. You can only have 6 mods. I want to keep exalting it, but it's not going to let me, so there we go. Alright, we got evasion. We got damage to attacks. We got cold res. Yeah, probably just burning currency, really. We'll put it up for 4 exalts, get our money back. Cool. Was that it? Did I clear this map? Are we good? You want to do some exercise challenges, guys? Usually I do, you know, push-ups in between maps. Or something of the like. I'm still sore a little bit. What do you say? You want to do some exercise challenges with me? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? We're going with yay. So, 20, 25 push-ups, or whatever you want to do on map completion. We'll switch it up, maybe do some crunches, some squats, whatever. But here we go. 25 push-ups. Get it. Alright, there we go. 25 push-ups in the bank, you guys. Just like that. Oof. The pain. The pain. So, next patch, we're definitely going to get an update to towers, because they need like a full rework. They just need like a boss fight, or like a big open floor. And then you just hit like a stairwell and it's another big open floor all the way to the top. Towers are just... they feel like a chore, right? They feel like a chore to me. I just throw in a random, here, tier 3 rare. Just to get them out of the way. 25 push-ups in them. breathing heavy. Need some water. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. We're kicking it. Listen to drum and bass to help us blast through the maps. The high BPM, it just makes your minions move faster. Your spells come out faster. Your body starts bouncing. You know. You know, maybe you should equip Blink for this. Should I equip Blink and just reduce my DPS as a result of it? What do you guys say? Should I mess around with it? Yeah, let's equip Blink. So I'd have to drop one Arsonist and my Cleric to put on Blink. I still don't have enough Spirit, so it'd be keep my Cleric, have to drop 2 Arsonists to put on Blink. Damn. Is it worth it? Let's test it out. I mean, it's fun. $10 rarity base? Okay. I'm gonna just blink over these guys. Next tower is less annoying. It's gonna suck when I switch back to tier 15, tier 16 maps with bosses in them. I don't really need the blink for that. But I mean, it does match the drum and bass vibes, gotta say. Blink to victory. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody, wherever you may be. I'm hearing fireworks outside already. People are getting ready. Someone's got to get me with a countdown. It's only 10:21 where I'm currently at. Pacific Standard, over by Seattle. Yeah, let's just skip from this map. We're done here. Okay. So on this one, what tablet do we want to use? Looks like we want Irradiated. We already have a lot of breaches. I'd love to get a +1 to monster level in all these. So let's check our Irradiated tabs. See if we can get one with, got one for 8, one with 9, maybe that one. Here's another one with 9, 10. I like that. We're just going with 10. Okay. Pop that in our tower. Hit the breach ones. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Adding some juice to be squeezed, no doubt. Okay, let's go hit a breach. Steaming Springs, that looks like a good map to run a tier 15 on. Do I have one without? Here we go. Oh, that's pretty juicy. Look at that. That's gonna be a juicy one. It already has Delirium, so I didn't want one that's instilled with Delirium. These are both juicy as hell. My goodness. I almost want to save them. Nah, YOLO. Let's go. Steaming Springs. Incoming. Massive loot drops. Why do blacks reference themselves as blacks? That's an interesting question. I think that people associate different traits they have with themselves. So I like yoga. Maybe I'd refer to myself as a yogi. I enjoy drum and bass music. Maybe I'd consider myself a junglist. Black skin is a pretty distinctive trait, so maybe that would be the answer to your question, because it is a distinctive trait that someone can be identified as easily. I think most people, a lot of people consider themselves residents of their country as a significant trait. So you could say, I'm American, I'm from Denmark, I'm from Sweden. We all use different things, different traits to identify ourselves as. What do you think? You want to add to the discussion? Does that sound like a accurate thesis, hypothesis? Happy New Year, man. Welcome to the stream. I used to go to the club a lot back in the day. There was this place called the Deep Dark Lounge in Seattle. It was underneath a billiards club. And they had a weekly drum and bass night. And it was a beautiful time. Beautiful time. It evolved a lot from that space. Went on to be in several other different venues throughout time. I think it's probably one of the longest lasting weekly drum and bass nights in the nation. I think last I checked it was, well, I went to the War Room and then I went to the Baltic Room. And now I think it's at the Monkey Loft, but it's been a while. I moved out of the city. What about you guys? You like some drum and bass? We're gonna clear around the breach. Around the breach, and then open it. There we go. I think I'm gonna take Blink off and put back on my dodge roll and get some higher DPS going. There's a breach tablet. I like those. I don't have enough of them. Yeah, I definitely wanted roll for this. My normal dodge. Not Blink. Explosions? Anyone? So I rolled a Blood Mage recently. I used the item set, the leveling gear set that I'm going to give away on my channel to anyone who's a subscriber. They get a chance to win. To level my Blood Mage all the way to, I think, 75 now, and I just speedran the campaign. So I have another character that I can start pimping out and experiment with a different build. The one thing I'm going to enjoy about a different build is better visual clarity. Looking forward to that. I'm going to put on my 2 more skeletal arsonists to increase my DPS substantially, but I lose my blink. C'est la vie, right? It's so weird. Every time I switch my tab, it switches off the music. Got like 100 things running, so that could be contributing to that. There we go. Just want a little more volume for while I'm mapping. How's the volume, guys? Does that feel better? Happy New Year's, guys. Happy New Year's to the Divine Drop. Oh my god, look at this map! Divine Drop back-to-back perfect jewelers. Holy shittle. Holy shittle. That's the second perfect jewelers I've dropped since I started this game. 2. I'll take it. I'll take it. This is the lucky map, Steaming Springs. Hit me up. Should probably start playing without the map overlay. It's probably better for stream quality, huh? So would a better computer. That would help with stream quality, huh? I'm just landing everything right now, so shit, I'll pick it up. We're gonna crap on the fly. Crit chance. Fire damage. That's a map completed. We're gonna do another exercise challenge. We're gonna work out until our limbs fall off. We're gonna have a happy new year. Come and set me free. Drop that shit. Drop it. Where's your stank face? Put your stank face on. Nothing like blasting some endgame maps with drum and bass to fuel your fury. Or your celebration. The fury of your celebration. The fury of your loot drops. Come and set me free, 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 free. Come and set me free. Come and set me free. Can't just skip over those bushes. Come on, man. Dude, the experience penalty once you get to higher levels is pretty brutal. Like, it is a crawl to get those higher levels. I am 92 right now. Yeah, once you hit 90, it just, like, slows down to nothing. Man, I'm running the highest tier maps I can, and it is slow to level. Slow. 30 monsters remain. Not really paying close attention. Should I seek them out? Should I do the full map clear? They're right up here. Welcome, welcome. If you guys have questions about the build, let me know. I'm happy to go over it. Also, we are doing a stream or a channel giveaway where we're giving an item set for this exact build. We're giving away a full item set that will take you from level 1 to tier 15 max. So, in order to get in on that, you just have to like and comment on any of the videos from now until the giveaway, which will be tomorrow. Oh, yo, what's up? Hey, X-Volve Gamers. Let me tone this down a little bit for a second here. So yeah, talking about the giveaway. Essentially, you just have to follow the stream if you're on Twitch, and you'll be entered into it. Or the other way is go and check out any of my videos on YouTube. Like, comment, and subscribe there for any of the most recent videos that were released today and tomorrow. And all those people are going to be entered into the giveaway as well. The giveaway is for a full item set for this exact build that I'm playing that has a whole variety of items that you gradually equip as you're leveling through the campaign. It'll allow you to speedrun the campaign, melt all the bosses, and then my final goal was to be able to use that exact gear set to clear a tier 15 map. So granted, it was slow, but I cleared it without dying. So this gear set I'm giving away will help you go from level 1 to tier 15 maps, essentially. So yeah, that's the giveaway. So if you want to be entered in, you were on Twitch, right? Yeah. Is that against terms of service? How is that against terms of service? I've seen people do giveaway stuff before. Really? I'm going to look into that because, well, there's no money. I'm not doing it for any, I'm not selling anything at all. Nothing I'm doing costs any money. So essentially it's just gifting it to a follower. Oh, is it now? That's really sad. I was looking forward to doing it, man. Dude. What if I do it for, it doesn't really matter, like, anyone who says they want to participate, they don't have to follow at all. Do you think that's still a TOS issue? Because I feel like I've seen people do giveaways that are like that. In fact, I have. Do you have more information? So, what if I'm not expecting any out-of-game services, quote unquote? Because I've seen streamers, a lot of them, they say you have to follow the channel, right? And then they give you the thing, the game key. I'm not monetized. I'm not monetized at all. In any way. Don't have a Patreon, don't have monetization, no ads, to my knowledge, and not that I control or get revenue for. That would be really sad if I couldn't give away this item set. I would be oh so sad. I see, that does make a little bit of sense. Dude, that is, really kind of deflating, honestly. Oh. Wow. Yeah, no, it would be a crushing blow to get banned. I would be extraordinarily sad. I might have to make a video about that then. I mean, I feel really bad because I made a video, you know, telling people I was going to do it. But I was unaware of the terms of service thing. I guess it makes some sense the way you're describing it. I've seen so many people give away keys, you know, and other just whole variety of different things. Merch, whatever. So it didn't occur to me. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Well, I will have to look into it further and maybe issue an apology to the people that have been on my channel. That would be terrible. Alright, we finished this. Yes, we did. Don't click on the portal. So you have a YouTube channel? I'm streaming on both. I'm only paying attention, you know, back and forth. What's up, Harold? I'm reading Twitch right now, but I'm also looking on YouTube now. Welcome to the stream. What's going down? What's going down? What's going down? Alright, where are we heading? We're heading to the next tower. We got 2 travel nodes, essentially. It could go this direction. I'd rather go to these 2 and then put breach on. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight to this breach. Sadly, it doesn't have anything else. Probably run just to... not this tier 15, something that's a little less juiced. Oh, I can run an instilled one, yeah. Yeah, we'll just run this little casual gamer map right here. We're doing exercise challenges at the end of every map completion, my friends. Word, I hear you, man. I hear you. Do you want to do an exercise challenge with me? Will the exercise challenge people please stand up and then get down on the ground, and we're gonna do 30 bicycle crunches for the map completion. Do it with me. Happy New Year. Be right back. Ooh, just like that, it's warm. I'm gonna turn down the heater in my home and grab a drink, and then we'll be blasting some more maps. So, I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy the drum and bass. Take me 1 minute. Yeah, I played PoE 1 for a long time, man. I took several years off, and then I did play the last season, which was awesome. The last league. Cool. Let's get back into it. We're running a breach node. We're running a breach node instilled with delirium. We're looking to get delirious. We're looking for simulacrum shards. We're looking for delirium bosses. We're looking for breach bosses. We're hunting it all. We're looking for citadels, sweet Jesus. We're looking for trades, even if they're only for 7 exalts. Hello, good friend. Hello, my friend. Come to me. I've seen this person's name before. He has purchased items from me previously, I believe. Is he coming? Are you coming, good sir? Never exit your map until the person actually joins your party. Pro tip right there. Get all the tips and tricks from Cyclone 9, you know. Hello, buddy. You've made it. Come to me. We both have limestone hideouts, I see. Let's see which 7 exalt item you're wishing to purchase. Is it here? Nope, it's a base. He wants to buy a base. Oh no, he wants to buy this. Okay, cool. There's an item I was gonna 3-to-1. Sure. It's an item I crafted earlier on the video that I was doing for a guide on how to craft boots with essences. Pretty cool video. Just made me 7 exalts on the fly there. Let's get back into the map. Let's switch it up and just listen to some straight opera for some contrast. Some laid-back folk music. Just selling all sorts of things. 4 exalts, you guys are killing me right now. Nickel and diamond me while I'm in my maps. I'm gonna tell them to wait. We'll see if he still wants it by the time I finish my map, and if he does, he can have it, certainly. 4 exalts not worth me leaving the map at this point in the game. Yeah, I'm liking how strong this build is in terms of, you know, basically being indestructible with 16k ES right now currently. Max of 18, almost 20k. But I don't enjoy the lack of visual clarity. I know a lot of builds are like that. There needs to be some sort of setting where you can, you know, go semi-transparent. This guy can wait a few. Cool, homie, cool. I'll be there for you, doggy. I'll be there for you. You know what? I'm gonna do it for him before I even open this delirium. Nice little friendly gesture. A little Happy New Year trade. Probably gonna fill my freaking inventory by this from this delirium anyway. There you go, sir. Here's the item I'm selling him. What a deal. Flip it and pause it. What's up, dude? That didn't work. All right. What nice jewel did we acquire? Attack speed and damage with quarterstaffs. We're cooking, we're cooking. That gets a regal. Projectiles have 18% chance for an additional projectile when forking. I don't know my monk builds well enough, but I don't think a lot of them are using projectiles. I could be wrong. Not certain on that. We will put it up for 14 exalts and see what happens. Alright. Got a nice delirium tablet. And we're back on the map for some breach action. Alright, so we can drop another divine here. I'd be cool with that. Perfect jeweler's orb. I'll be down for that. Breach boss, I'd absolutely love that. I need some points in my Atlas tree for that, so that would be cool. Go ahead, guys, show me what you got. You know, stacks of breach splinters are cool. Stacks, not individual drops. Where are the stacks, my friends? 2 stack? You call that a stack? I need to stack more rarity on my build, apparently. You know what it really is, though? It's actually that passive Atlas tree. And getting some points in my breach tree. That's really where you start juicing this mechanism. So many frame drops on breaches. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. It's so hard. Good thing my build is 18k energy shield. Huh? Good thing it's 18k energy shield. Because I would be scared to death right now with a less tanky build. As my computer lights on fire. Oh. Yeah, next build's a ranger. Or one of those freaking... Or a attribute stacking, gemming legionnaire that plays like a monk. Shit is crazy. Not the most profitable breach, but better than no breach at all. That's what I say. Better than no breach at all. So, Are there going to be buffs to life incoming? Nerfs to energy shield? What say you, my friends? Charge staff? Does charge staff have projectiles? Tell me, good sir. Did I price that jewel too low? Probably not. But, I'd be curious to know if it does have projectiles. If they're considered projectiles. I think I am going to roll a monk next. I mean, kind of salivating. That or freaking a Deadeye, a Pathfinder. God, I'm watching some of these people clear breaches with those, and it's just pew pew, pew pew. Big explosions everywhere. Expert boomed focus. Should I identify it? That's too low a roll. Those are crappity crappers. Actually, yeah, it's too low rolls. Okay, that's fine. Whoa, blinking mobs. They're all up in my business. Blinking mobs in my business. This is going to be the title of my next song that I write. Do some PoE parody tracks. Map completo. Game of Friezo. Ho 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 ho. Look at that, you guys. Game crashes. Right on map completion. Flipping? What do you mean flipping? Like flipping items? Oh my god. I can't believe my game crashed. I'm pretty happy that it did after map completion. I am hoping. Yeah, I haven't been doing much trade flipping. I've been doing a lot of crafting and selling. I'm gonna get that Starforge sponsorship, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, damn, yeah. You can definitely be doing some arbitrage, market, flippity flip flips, and make a lot of good money. I just haven't taken the time. I'd rather be mapping, and I'm making videos about crafting, so I'm enjoying doing crafting too. I mean, it's mostly gambling at this point, but there are some very specific things you can do to make money pretty consistently. Does Charge Staff have projectiles? Xvolve Gamer Games. Are there monk builds that are projectile based? Did I get the map completion? Did I die to the crash? These are all questions that must be answered. Oh, it's still open. Cool. Doesn't usually happen. This is a mineral. I'm going to delete on cursor for that. Why did I pick it up? This is garbage. Just garbage. All right, let's get back on our map and see what happened. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you, NYC Raw. I really appreciate that. I'm happy people are enjoying the videos. I know the stream is a lot harder to enjoy because of my equipment and internet, but hopefully some people will still be enjoying the stream, the commentary. But yeah, I love that people are watching the videos and enjoying them. Makes me happy for sure. Happy New Year. Yeah, I can't wait for new crafting systems. There's definitely gonna be new crafting systems implemented. If you know GGG, if you played PoE 1, then you're well aware that we're starting at a base level crafting right now, but it's gonna get more and more intricate as time progresses. Most leagues add some sort of crafting mechanism, so it's going to get more and more interesting. So here's where we need to have our baseline understanding like fully intact, so when more stuff comes out, we can immediately implement it with our fundamentals. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Yeah, crafting in PoE 1, you need a fucking PhD. Not even joking. Excuse my language, but I'm serious, dude. The amount of things you can do with crafting in PoE 1 just boggles the mind. I mean, there's people that have been playing forever and they're just scratching the surface. Like, meta crafting is insane. Yeah, I mean, crafting requires some currency investment. There's no doubt about it. And because it's a lot of gambling currently, there's not a lot of guaranteed sort of crafting exercises we can do yet. I recommend people, until they're, got gear that's clearing them tier 14, tier 15, tier 16 maps consistently, to get that gear, just use your currency on buying upgrades from the trade site. I'm going to do a video on that because even the trade site is a little bit complicated. Like, you can do some base level stuff like looking for resistances on your belt, specific amount of resistances, your life, your strength, your chaos, your charm slots. But there's a lot more interesting things you can do in terms of setting up a count where you can select, like, for example, I was doing some jewel searching earlier, and there's like 10 different mods that I wouldn't mind having on jewels. And if you don't know how to use it, actually, we'll just do it live right now. What am I talking about? All right, we're going to go to my OBS. We're going to change some things around. We're going to do this. We're going to do not that. We're going to do open up a trade tab. Do I still even have it open? Oh yeah, so check this out. Look at this search. So right now on this search, I was searching for a belt and I had a weighted sum set up. So I was weighting different resistances by 1 for each elemental. I was giving chaos resistance a weight of 2 and all res a weight of 3. Now, I required my belt to have some lightning res, 15 strength for my build to continue functioning, and at least 60 life and fire res. Because I wanted to swap it out for an upgrade to make sure my resistances were still capped. So if I run this search, you get a whole variety of items, but the first thing you want to do is change the sum, change it to sort by the sum. So now I have the highest amount of things that were in my weighted list here in this list right here. And I also limited it by only things that costed 10 exalts or less. So this is a really good way of actually getting upgrades for your gear that are very specific. Like, if I wasn't using weighted sum, I'd have to run so many different searches to try and find a variety of combination of these things that worked. So I'm going to do a full video on this. So anything you click on, you search by the highest amount of that number. So right now I'm showing the highest one that has the item that has the highest amount of armor. I could do the highest amount of life, but since I set up the weighted sum, I'm going to search by the weighted sum, and it's going to show me the one that has the most resistances and still matches all the other criteria. So that's some of the more in-depth stuff you can do with the trade site, which is super valuable for people wanting to upgrade their gear. Hope you enjoyed the demonstration, my friend. Yeah, no, I feel you. I'm a real rat. He says he did the math to upgrade his current weapon and he'd need 920 bases to craft on. Whereas he bought his current staff for 1 divine. And that is 100% right. Like, up until a point, you basically just want to use the trade site for your currency with your currency and your upgrades. But I'm going to be completely honest. Like, with that being said, guys, whoops, pressing buttons that I'm not trying to. With that being said, most of my currency that I have on this account, and including these items, have been made from crafting. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could say I've been lucky, but I mean, that's a lot of luck then. And I've spent a lot of divines. I still have 16 hanging out. You know, I got 472 exalts. Like, I've probably had 4 or 5 raw divine drops. You know, and I've spent some as well for sure. So you can make money crafting. There's no doubt about it, and that's why I kind of release the videos. But once you need to get your build online first, and the best way to do that is just buying items from the trade site, for sure. Yeah, no, the weighted sum is an interesting thing. I'll do an in-depth video, you guys. So yeah, hit up the channel, hit the subscribe. It's super cool for me when people do that as a new creator with a very few subscribers at this point. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Xvolve, a crafting bench would be amazing, and they said that the runes were supposed to take the place of that to like fix your build, but you can't even replace them, and it doesn't do the game justice like the crafting bench did. The crafting bench was perfect for adjusting your build slightly. The runes just don't do it. So there's a lot of changes incoming to the game. I don't doubt it for a second that will be the case. Yeah. Yeah, swap to YouTube, man. It seems like that's where everyone is currently. That makes it easier, so I'm not switching around from chat to chat. I have them both up, but it's a little bit hard to pay attention to both. I'll get better at it. This item, what are we looking at here? This doesn't look that fantastic. Should we price check it for funsies? I mean, it's got a lot of attributes. Increase maximum. There's some pretty good stats on this, not gonna lie. Pretty good stats. You know what? As I take a closer look, I'm going to roll something terrible on it to decrease the value right quick here. And then I'll pop it in my 9 Exalt tab. Ding! Where were we at? Losing track of what's going on in this moment. I did complete the map, is that right? Yes. What are you guys running currently? What builds are you guys running? So, just real quick, I'm a real rat. To touch on your point about needing 920 bases, we actually don't even have that information yet because even the rolls that you can get, the modifiers, are weighted. So some you have less likelihood of hitting. It's not equal for each modifier. And we don't have that information. They couldn't data mine it and put it on POB2 DB yet. So Frost Strike Monk, yeah, I've seen some sick monk builds, man. I've seen some sick monk builds that are using heralds, like the dual herald that just like cascades outwards. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, this build has been good to me, but I've seen some cracked shit that people have been doing, man. So I'm ready to experiment. I think that there's going to be nerfs on energy shields, so I'm just trying to do a mad dash for the cash right now with my current build. And then once it gets nerfed, I already kind of want to reroll. So if nerfs are incoming, I'm ready for that pivot for sure. Where are we heading next? We're going to head to Delirium Irradiated, or just, no, we'll do the travel node to clear it up, because I can potentially put a breach on this. Ooh, it's Vol Factory. God. I think Vol Factory is literally my least favorite map. It contends with Augury. Ugh. Yeah, right on, man. Tier 10 Lightning Monk with ES 4K. Are you running Grim Feast? Like, Grim Feast is overpowered. I think that's where the nerfs are going to be directed to fix Energy Shield. So I'm just going to run a tier 14 on this empty node. Don't really want to waste a tier 15 on it. Just for a blank node. So we'll run through this real quick. Wait, I have to do 2 to get to there? No, I guess not. We have to run this one. Because I'm going to save my boss for a tier 15. I don't want to put a breach on it. So we're running the Delirium Irradiated on that terrible map. That's what we're doing. And we're going to run a tier 15. We're going to run a tier 15 that's not instilled yet. Unique chess piece. Which one's that? You're running Grim Feast. Yeah, Grim Feast is so good. So good. Oh, yeah, I know the one. God. It's been a second since I looked at it. A lot of people are running that. Ghost something. Yep, that's the one. All right, we'll just run this. We're going to corrupt it, see what we get. Actually, we'll regal it. Quantity and rarity. Oh my god, it's good though. And it just switched out for a bunch of crap. Okay, we'll run that. Ghost Writhe. Yeah, I'm going to look it up real quick. Ghost Writhe Tattered Robe. That's the one. Yeah, I'm curious to run CI. I like the idea of being immune to chaos damage and not having to worry about it. So I leveled a Blood Mage. I haven't picked my you get that like bonus in Act 3 where you get to pick, and one of them's Chaos Res and attributes and something else. I left it blank right now because I wasn't sure if I was going to run CI or not. Ghost Writhe Tattered Robe. 100 to maximum energy shield, 29 chaos res, 50% of maximum life converted to energy shield. Right. Yeah. Pretty damn good. It's a very inexpensive item to get your build online for sure. I'm running this. Spirit to me is just so valuable. So I'm running a 433 energy shield hexer robe. Got a lot of life, got a lot of spirit, got some resistance. This could be upgraded for sure. I've been running this for a long time. I have a bunch of bases I can craft on. I might just craft all those bases. If I don't hit an upgrade, then go check out the trade site. But yeah, it's a lot of energy shield nonetheless. All right, we're running this with the tier 15. Getting delirious up in this place with another delirium map. Refreshing the music. No, resistances. Yeah, no, you need to cap resistances, man. You honestly do. It's going to help you so much. Even with really high ES, if you want to push into tier 15s, tier 16s, you just got to cap your resistances. Bottom line, for sure. I have everything capped right now except for chaos and cold. So I need a little adjustment there, but it's pretty high. You can't get higher tier waystones than T16, Bogdan. You essentially get tier 16, which is the max, and then you go to your atlas and you find a node that has that's irradiated or has corruption, because that adds +1 to the monster level in those maps. So effectively, if you have a radiation and you're running a tier 16, it becomes a tier 17. If you have a radiation and corruption, it becomes effectively a tier 18. So you can check up here the monster level. This is a tier 18 because I believe it had a radiation. So flat out, oh my god, I hate when I do that. I'm not in game and I'm pressing buttons that change my setup over here. All right, so a flat tier 15 without irradiation or corruption is monster level 79. So I ran a tier 15 on this that had irradiation, making a monster level 81. The max right now is, as I mentioned, a tier 16 waystone with irradiation and corruption, and that's monster level 82. And that's where you get the highest level bases, which right now I'm consistently selling white bases for 7 exalts, which is pretty cool because when you see an exalt drop, you're like, hell yeah, I'll pick that up. I see a white base drop in a level 82 map, and I'm like, that's a stack of 7 exalts, essentially. For attuned wands, those have been going really fast. Expert feathered sandals have been going really fast. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. So I just released a crafting video that talks about eye level, which has to do with your equipment bases and how it affects the different rolls you can get, the modifier rolls. So it's pretty useful information to understand, and that's why people are looking for the high level item bases to craft on. That's why white bases can be valuable. Like if this was a eye level, if this was a 82 map, I'd be picking this up just to check it. Right now, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Yeah, GGG have been on vacation, man. Like, they deserve it a lot, but it's like being a PoE 1 fan, like I'm used to them making changes quickly, even for like a league. They don't do a lot of balance stuff in the middle of the league, obviously, because that game's been ongoing. But they will make quick adjustments, and they're fast to make new content and modifications and improvements on stuff. So they deserve their vacation, but I'm expecting some changes for sure. There's going to be a lot of changes. We're going to be playing a totally different game. You know, even the next patch is going to make significant differences, but the difference between early access and launch, it's going to be a totally different game, you know. Our baseline understanding of the game is going to carry through, though, and that's what's so cool about Path of Exile 1 and now Path of Exile 2, is your game knowledge just grows and grows and grows, and it affects everything. Like, it really does. The people who understand the game can leverage that knowledge to just be super strong and powerful and generate tons of currency and destroy everything. So, even with the changes that are coming, understanding the mechanisms that are in play right now is pretty fundamental. Big explosions going off right now outside my house. It is 11:18 where I'm at. I hope one of you guys can get me with a countdown, yo. You guys in different time zones? So yeah, Vault Factory, worst map in the game. 100 doors to go through. Click, click, click all the doors. They should automatically open at minimum to make this map less cancerous. And even then, the layout is terrible. But hey, we're running it. And so far, not a big deal. Understanding map layouts and intuitively being able to run them in a way where you're not going to be backtracking is also a skill in its own. that I have not mastered completely, but I'm getting better at for sure. Some maps I run the perimeter then go inward. Some maps I run like line for line, you know, like you're mowing a lawn. Just depends on the map. This is more of a line for line mowing a lawn type map for sure. And this is just a tier 4. Yeah, tier 15. Did I even hit the delirium mirror? I'm like tripping out, dude. There was delirium on this map. I'm pretty sure I just like didn't pay attention and hit the delirium mirror, which makes me very sad because it's all the way at the start. GG. I'll just stand in that freezing orb. Strike a pose. You don't have to be good when you have 14k energy shield. You don't have to have a good computer when you have up to 18k energy shield. Oh, dude, I'm excited. I'm super excited. I'm glad that you love the game, NYC. I do too, man. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be massive, man. Welcome to PoE. Like, PoE 1, it's just crazy the amount of content that they can put out and how good it is. And this game is just beginning, so you're here at the ground level, because PoE 1 is just massive and overwhelming to new players because of how in-depth and how much, you know, different mechanics are in the game. Whereas now we're getting at the ground level and we can grow with the game. Yeah, there's hints of PoE 1 in this game without a doubt, obviously. And I'm glad for that. I'm glad for that. I feel like there's going to be a big nerf in some way, or not a big nerf necessarily, but they're going to change bosses, because right now some of the like hardcore blasters are one-shotting pinnacle bosses, you know? And like that's not how the game was intended to be. It was intended to be more methodical when it comes to boss fights. Like, it's okay to be blasting maps, right? And just deleting everything, but I feel like the boss fights, they're gonna, you know, maybe increase the HP of the bosses a lot in the highest levels, or they're gonna balance it some way. They're good at making changes, GGG is, and finding creative ways of balancing things over time, but this is a massive undertaking. I mean, can you imagine being the person who's in charge of trying to balance all of these things? It is unreal to even contemplate. But they're gonna get there. And right now there's definitely some overpowered, cracked things going on. Oh my gosh, huge frame drops. Damn, it might be time. I'm skipping my exercise challenges. I'm a little bit sore. You guys doing with me or what? You guys doing push-ups with me if I complete this map? As I complete the map? I need like accountability here. Yeah, you had to get used to PoE 1 and the link system. Like, once you understand it, it makes a lot of sense, but it's really hard to swap your gear out for different things, because you have to socket it, and you have to link it, and then you have to color the links to the right variations that you need for your skills. So it was a process, but it was really cool. The crafting system was just absolutely insane. Like, that's the beginning tier crafting, what I just explained. beginning tier crafting for things that are already rolled with modifiers, just to get them to work for your build. Yeah, there's so many crafting systems. Ooh, I'm glad we're starting out kind of bare bones. I really am, because I know they're just coming. They're coming with the first, with the first season for sure, without a doubt. If not before then. Right now, greater essences are really, really rare, and so are omens. So only people that are like legit rich are even attempting to craft with those things. And I think they intended it to be that way until they get the balance intact. But I expect greater essences to be a little bit more accessible to people at some point. And omens, like metacrafting omens, yeah, there's my mirror. I knew it. I was not paying attention at the beginning of the map. Yeah, the metacrafting omens are multiple divine a piece. And, like, there's still no guarantee they're going to help you with your craft. It's, yeah. It's kind of crazy. Am I just running around killing some freaking delirium mobs now? I'm retracing my steps for a little while. See how many things I can get for my droppy drop. Ugh. It's painful. Missed my mirror. Yeah, scours. So here's the thing about scours. Like, a lot of people want them back in the game, but I like the idea of just ripping an item. Like, ripping the base completely. Like, you can't reset it. Because it makes white drops more interesting. And finding bases that are good and needing more than one base. So, like, I don't know if you played Last Epoch at all, but Last Epoch, I really liked their crafting system, where you have a certain amount of, like, forging potential, so you can craft on an item up into a point. Once the forging potential is gone, that item is ripped. You don't just get to reset it with a scour, you know? And I like the idea of, you know, you having to get more than one base to do your different crafting projects, so not being able to endlessly craft on a single base. So I'm actually on the side of the fence where I don't want scours in the game, I think. But they have to do something more than what they currently have. It's not fully fleshed out yet. Yeah, Ellie has fantastic crafting system. I don't think it adds too much friction, man. Like, I have a filter setup that highlights the best bases in the game right now, and honestly, I'm picking up too many of them. Like, I have way too many. Like, if you look at my base tab, I mean, look at this. It's ridiculous. Like, I'm not even taking the time. These are all bases I can craft on, and, you know, people have been picking them up for me for 7 exalt at a time, periodically. Here's another one. You know, I can craft these really quick if I'm not making a video about it. But I'm saving them for video content, you know? Stash tabs. Best thing in the game. Lots and lots of stash tabs. Alright, where are we headed next? That was a hideous map, and now we got a tower to clear. Lost Tower. Cool. We'll throw a random low-tier map in there. Have a good old time. I used to be one of these champagne till dawn type of people for New Year's Eve. It feels good just chilling and gaming. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm glad you guys are here kicking it, making it more interesting. I'd be chilling and kicking it if there was no one in chat too. Just listen to drum and bass, louder volume. Great game. We'll throw a tier 8 rare. A random one out of my tab. We're gonna put a breach tablet in this one. Breach. Damn, man. That's where all the currency comes from. I dropped a Divine Orb and a Perfect Jewelers earlier this stream in a map with Breach. Like, back to back, within 30 seconds of each other. I was like, holy moly, that is the best. Those are the best drops I've gotten. Those back to back. Ridiculous. It was the second Perfect Jewelers I've ever gotten. Oh, I should have equipped Blink for the tower run. Is that too much? So this is where you really don't like minions, is in these areas with the very narrow corridors. Like, you can phase through them, but they get stuck on each other. Like, it's all about having your Infernal Dog in the front line, and he just gets body blocked. And then, yeah, everything gets messed up. So it's a terrible map for minions. Terrible map in general, in my opinion. We're gonna get bosses in towers. That's what we're getting for the patch. Happy New Year. Yeah, they just funnel you into a corner as they fling freezing orbs at you. This map. There's some crazy arbitrage things people have been doing with the market. Just flipping currency even, not even flipping items. Kind of wild. You can make a lot of money just flipping currency. In PoE 1, I used to flip currency. And I made so much more currency just flipping it than I was running any maps. It was kind of wild, the amount I could make in such a short period of time. I got really good at it. Should I clear the map or just bounce? What do you say, guys? I put in a rare map. Should I go find another Divine Orb here before I go? Oh god, I have to backtrack. I'm out of here. Oh yeah, I feel you. I'm a real rat. The crafting in PoE 1 was so much more in-depth and intricate, but I guarantee you it's coming. Guarantee it. There's no doubt about it. So yeah, for early access, it is slightly disappointing. I'm there with you on that. It's basically just gambling. It really is. There's not a lot of, like, definitive things that you can do. Alright, I need a breach tablet. But it's fun. I do like gambling. So I'm having some fun with it. It's a pretty crappy breach tablet. Do I really want to put a crappy breach tablet in here? Yeah, I want breach on my monster. On my boss node. Look at all those towers. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Okay, we'll just put breach in here. No. You know what? I'm indecisive. I'm putting breach in. We're going for it. It didn't land on my boss node. Come on. Come on. Alright, well. We'll run some breaches to hopefully get another one. Run all these juicy nodes up here. And then head up to the next tower group. Yeah, Rust Bowl. That's where we're going. Actually, you guys want to run a boss map? Tier 16? Actually, I'm saving my tier 16s for Irradiated and Corrupted. So I can get the max tier item drops. So I'll run tier 15s here and here. And I can run some delirious ones. Cool, let's run some delirious ones. We're gonna run a delirious tier 15, meaning it's been instilled with delirium. And it's irradiated, so we get +1 to monster levels, making it effectively a tier 16. And then in addition to that, I have 8 points in my bossing tree. So there's a lot of +1 to map boss difficulty here. Got 4 of those. So we're running effectively a tier 16 map with +4 difficulty to the bosses. In the Abyss. Let's go to the Abyss. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Witches and warriors. Monks and sorcerers. Hey, we got a Delirium boss right out the gate. Look at that. Merry Christmas. Come to me, Delirium boss. Oh, there you are. Have fun getting melted. Have fun taking a dirt snap. Cool. 4 simulacrum shards. That's essentially 4 exalts if you're wanting to sell them. So what I love about this build, you guys, is it's really easy to get online. Doesn't take a lot of currency investment, and it's pretty damn safe in terms of its defensive capabilities. I think it's one of the best league starter builds in the game. There are stronger, higher DPSing builds with faster clear, faster bossing, but this is a pretty damn solid build. There's a lot of variations of it. I'm running one. A lot of them are people are running shields. I'm running a focus. You know, there's different skill support gen choices that people are making and whatnot. I don't till we get PoE DB PoE. God, what is it? It's been a while. The builder, cool. We're not gonna know definitively what is most optimal. But I have a good focus, and I'm running the focus nodes on my passive tree that give it more energy shield. And so far for me, it's working well. Yo, I need to take a little breather after this map, maybe. Oh, we didn't do the exercise challenge. No one chimed in. You guys are supposed to be my accountability partner. Yo. Oh, yeah, for sure. The Path of Building. I don't know, I couldn't think of it earlier. Path of Building is coming soon. It's gonna really suck if you have to manually import everything. I'm a real rat. That would suck a little bit. I'm all about speed. I'm all about the zoomy. But people are gonna be digging into it regardless, even if you have to manually import everything. They're going to be theory crafting. They're going to be busting out the spreadsheets. They're going to be crunching the numbers. There's some PoE nerds out here, boys and girls. Dude, people are crazy with this game. Seriously. Like, there's a dude who's metacrafting with omens right now. The amount of currency he's spending. One, I don't know how he's acquiring it. He does have a team of people, like, farming for this metacrafting project. He's trying to craft, like, mirror tier gear for a bow and a quiver. And I don't know, he spent, like, more than more than a mirror worth of currency. It's probably up to 2 mirrors worth of currency at this point. So many divines, it's obscene. But he has it all down on a spreadsheet. Like, all this information on spreadsheets about how to go about it and what the likely percentages are and all this crap. I'm like, dude, I have a full-time job as one crafting project for this guy. People are crazy. That is not accessible to most people, though. Like, if omens were slightly more accessible, if they weren't crazy expensive and also crazy rare, then we'd have some good crafting systems already in here with essences and omens. That's how all the meta crafting is going down right now. Because you can run more, you can use more than one omen simultaneously too. So like you can have your next chaos orb only affect suffixes, and then I think there's another omen where like your next chaos orb changes 2 modifiers, and then there's like the same thing with annuls too. So you can, oh, here's my boss. You do your meta crafting that way. But it's just stupid expensive that there's like less than 1% of players doing it. Oh my god, look how tanky he is. Holy. Let's see. Ow! Faceplant. What are you doing now? You're trying to vomit on me? Oh, you're spitting flames everywhere. Run away! Oh my gosh, this is the tankiest boss I've fought in a long time. But as I mentioned, freaking +4 to boss difficulty on my passive tree. In a tier 16 map, essentially. These guys, dude, I'm ready. I'm ready for him to melt. Like, this boss could actually do me in. He's got burning ground everywhere. My energy shield's low. He could probably one-hit me at this point. I need to regenerate. Energy shield. Can't do it on the burning ground. Burning ground for the lose. There we go. Oh my god. This is gonna be like how they intended it to be. The several minute fight. Burning ground is the bane of energy shield existence when you don't have mobs to feed off of. Alright. See, I can't like go into this burning ground if I want to start my regen. We're getting them, we're getting there. We got staticky ground. Oh my god. Stacking layers of difficulty. Good thing I could base tank like at least one thing pretty easily. And he hasn't been chaining, ow! Chaining on my way. And I've been getting my regen in between his attacks. Hopefully. Holy. That was a marathon. That was the longest boss fight I've had in a while. It's called PoE Overlay 2, and it's hosted on a platform called Overwolf. Very useful for quick price checking and easy trading. Highly recommend. I use a bunch of different tools in PoE 1, trade tools, and I'm super happy that this has already been released for PoE 2. Makes my life so much easier. How was that for a boss fight? Seriously, oh my gosh. Oh really? I didn't know they had a forked version of Awakened PoE trade. I'd use that in PoE 1 for sure. This one's been really smooth though, man. I have no... Well, actually, there's a couple things I would improve on it. But it's been really good, and especially to have it during early access or right at the start. It's been a lifesaver. Especially for, like, just being fast, man. I like to price check, like, right out the gate. I don't want to go to PoE trade every single time I want to check an item. But I'll check out the one you mentioned. Exiled Exchange 2. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Still no map completion. This is a map that just keeps on giving. Static ground or lightning ground. What do they call? What is it called? Shocked ground. Oh my god. That's a min roll base. I probably shouldn't have even picked it up. Heyo. Did I pick up a chiming staff? Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Do I want this min roll base? No. Yeah, fair enough. I agree with you on Overwolf being a little bit of bloatware, but I was very happy that it existed when nothing else did for early access. And it has been very fantastic for me, as opposed to not having it. But I'd be down to switch. The other one's in good shape. Does it have trade functionality too, or is it just like price checking? Does it have everything? That's cool. I'll definitely check it out. Yeah. What I liked about Awaken PoE Trade is you can just click it and it opens it up in the trade site. With the Overwolf one, with PoE Overlay 2, it opens up in their, like, internal browser. It's really dumb, actually. That is the one thing I'd very much like to change. I want it to be able to click and open up the trade site in Chrome for the item I'm currently searching. That would actually be super valuable to me, because I don't even use theirs because I'm not like logged in. I have to log in manually every time. It doesn't save passwords to the if I want to click to open the trade site, because it's using their own Overwolf web browser, which is really dumb. And the one thing that makes me not like it. Everything else has been pretty great. Yeah, I don't doubt there's some quirks to work out. There's some quirks to work out on the trade site itself, let alone the tools that are plugging into it. There we go. And an emerald to boot. We got a map completion. We got an emerald. Still no one chiming in about exercise challenges. Come on, guys. New Year's. New Year's. Who wants to do some push-ups? That was a long map. Yeah, I agree with that. I saw the whole, well, there was a data breach at one point, but, it didn't have anything to do with Overwolf. There were a lot of people that weren't running any third-party tools that got their accounts hacked, so it did not have to do with that. And my account is safe. Fair enough, man. Yeah, at 3 a.m. I probably wouldn't be doing a lot of push-ups. Dude, it's 11:48, 12 minutes to New Year's for me. My gosh, what a year. What a year, guys. Garbage. Crafting baso. Baso. Garbage. Oh, yeah, when it starts getting this late, my brain starts... 9 a.m.? Oh my gosh, where are you at? When it starts getting late, my ability to quickly analyze items slowly deteriorates. Slowly deteriorates. Everything is good on this except for, I mean... Max life, rarity, and dex, huh? Yeah, I can go in the 2 exalted tab. I'm not doing any crafting right now. Shit is popping off outside. I'm hearing fireworks. EU, yeah, makes sense. What part of EU? That's pretty general, man. I'm outside of the Seattle area, Washington State. Yeah, when I get to the point where I can't identify items and what I want to do with them, that's when I'm like, oh my god, I reached this state of indecision. Poland, awesome. Do they say Nostrovia, or is that like a Russian thing? What do they say in Poland? Nostrovia. All right, we did it, boys. We cleared the inventory. That was like a mental exercise of its own. Got less than 6 hours of sleep. It wasn't terrible, but it also was not glorious, I'll tell you that much. 11:52. Holy cow. 8 minutes till New Year's. Guys, welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you chatting, keeping me company. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful evening. See if we can't put up some more music. Tell me a Polish expression. I want to know a Polish expression that I don't know. What do you got for me? I have so many tabs open. Oh my gosh. I wonder my computer's trying to light itself on fire. Ha! Both, man. Ramis. 420. Both. Do I want to curse or say something polite? What's like cheers, you know? I'm kind of looking for the like, hey, celebration, like, cheers! Ooh. Pura vida, as they say in Costa Rica. Pura vida. Pura vida. Pure life. So we got a juiced up map here we can hop into. Look at that. That's going to be a tier 16 waystone we run on it to get effectively a tier 18 map. Cool, that's what we're running next. After we get this Polish expression. Yeah, I gotta get up for a second.
You've got a beautiful body. You've got beautiful hair. I want to make you my hobby.
What is this track, dude? Copyright free drum and bass? Shit. Like, I'm borderline skip on this. Good thing that dude stopped singing. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. It is 5 minutes till New Year's here in lovely Washington State, outside of the Seattle area. I'm headless. Just looking at the stream. I need to stand up for a sec, guys. I've been sitting for a grip now. Four minutes till New Year's. Ramus 420 just says XD and then he bounces. No Polish expression. Come on, homie. Let's count on you. I should be a drum and bass producer. Just come up with one phrase, repeat it, loop it, go download some drum and bass loops, get some hardware to play around with my synth on. Yeah, I got a bunch of music equipment actually right behind me. I do make music, but not drum and bass. Guitar player, singer, percussionist. I'm not going to run a map into New Year's, so I'm glad you guys are hanging out, just kicking it with me. 3 minutes till midnight where we're at. And when that happens, I'm going to set fireworks off right here on stream in my house. You guys ready for that? What do you want? Want me to play a song or something? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Big explosions outside my window. 1 minute. 1 minute. People are going for it already. Holy shit, you guys. I'm just really grateful. 2024 was a beautiful year. It was actually quite amazing. And 2025 is going to be even better. It's a crazy world we're living in. Lots of turmoil. So I just feel blessed. I feel blessed. Let it slide off my ass like water off a duck. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year's, you guys. 2025, baby. Let's make it a good one. Let's make it a good one. Word. Run some more maps, baby. Got someone who wants to buy some tingy tings from me first. Hello, my Mandarin friend, my Chinese compadre. I'm chilling. Oh, it's the thing I just put in there that probably is undervalued. No? Okay, it's this one. Sure, you can have this. Happy New Year. Alright, we're getting a tier 16 map with Delirium. Wait, no, without Delirium. Yes, without Delirium. Do I have a tier 16 map without Delirium? There we go, right here. Alright. I do digital marketing for a real estate brokerage, and I'm their tech trainer as well. And then I'm also a realtor. I have a transaction right now that's under contract that I was doing a bunch of negotiations and paperwork for earlier today. Had to work on New Year's Eve. What do you do for a living? What do you guys do for a living? I make a lot of music too. I don't do that for a living, but I do get paid for it. This map is delirious. Oh my gosh, my computer's exploding. It's melting. It's melting. The stream probably needs to stop at some point, guys. I feel like it's getting worse. Maybe I'm just tripping. Cool, man. CS. What is CS exactly? Maybe I'm just missing a beat here in this late night hour, and it's apparent. Right. Yeah, I got my associates in computer sciences. It was like a transfer degree, and then I never went back. Hold up. One of my earbuds died. Right on. What are you planning? What do you like? What do you want to do with your computer science degree? Are you utilizing AI in your work already? Dude, I'm utilizing some of that stuff in my work in digital marketing, for sure. It's a fine line, though. It's a fine line to walk. A lot of gray areas right now. Dude, school would be crazy right now. I was always one to take the path of least resistance. Like, procrastinate in such a way that... Georgia Tech. Oh, cool. Right on. Yeah, it's hard decisions to make, for sure. What do you want to do, ultimately? I mean, like, the programming field is crazy right now with AI. Like, the capability of AI to write code is improving dramatically, and I feel like if you're going to get into that field, you have to be able to leverage it. Oh, I forgot there was a delirium mirror that I was timed on. I was all relaxing and chilling. 7 exalts. They want to buy my white base for 7 exalts. There it is, guys. Every time you pick up a white base, make 7 exalts. Sure, homie, come on down. Come on down. We're just in the whirlwind map of chaos and destruction. Yeah, I got, like I said, I had my computer science associate's degree and then I just never went further. Didn't need to. I feel like the people that are motivated to teach themselves oftentimes are better than those that are unmotivated but went to school for something. Not one, my friend, not one. I'd rather craft on it. This guy. Trying to steal my bases, man. Hell no. Crafted like a 10 div pair of boots earlier. I've currently made 6 divines on my boot crafting extravaganza. No, I love the accountability. You know, some people, it's hard. Like, I am a notorious procrastinator. So, like, having that accountability and having a deadline really helps for me as well. Like, having an accountability partner to do exercises, my exercise challenges. I go to the gym pretty regularly, and even then, I try and recruit people to go with me that are my accountability partners. So, yeah. I'm a firm believer in having some accountability. That guy made me leave my map. Yeah. I think it's really useful to learn the code and know all of the fundamentals, but then also learn how to leverage AI to write code. And you're going to have to go and like debug code and all that sort of stuff. It's just so powerful. It's kind of insane. So like if you're not one of the people who's leveraging that, I feel like in that field, you're just going to be left behind. Like it's a field that's evolving so rapidly right now with AI. I'm not sure how they're teaching it at all. I have no idea what the actual curriculum consists of, but that's just my personal opinion from an outsider perspective. What are your thoughts on it? Electrical engineering. Awesome. So cool, you guys. Yeah, I'd say keep up with it. Keep up with it. Schooling is so valuable in a lot of ways beyond the specific thing that you're learning. The structure and the ability to learn. And a whole different variety of things, regardless of where you find yourself afterwards. I finished my associates while going through running start, so I got it early. I got my 2-year degree at the same time that I graduated high school. And then I just dipped out. I started going to festivals and concerts and just traveling around for like multiple years. It was pretty great. I wouldn't trade that. What I will say, I learned a lot of social skills and learned a lot of music related stuff. But during that time, my life was very unstructured. And it took a long time to get back into some semblance of structure, which is very helpful to me now. So yeah, schooling definitely provides that. It's valuable. Oh, I'm in an 82 map. I should be picking up bases. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is gonna be a long map. There's 7 exalts. Yeah, see, leveraging AI is really difficult because the input, like, is really hard, and then creating a tool, like, you have to create a specific tool that is good at the specific task that you're trying to do. If you're just using ChatGPT or whatever by itself without using some sort of specialized tool or like a project that you've designed within ChatGPT, you can now have different iterations of it, all these things. You're just gonna get garbage. And I messed around with it for coding, just for like random purposes and experimentation. And I feel you on that. A lot of the time, it is just garbage. So it's all about learning how to leverage it. Is the real skill. And I think it's a valuable skill to have. Six years ago. Yeah, for me it was a while back. I used to have dreadlocks. I used to go to tons of music festivals. I used to have dreadlocks that went down to my kneecaps. No joke. But I was always very astute. Did well in school very easily. It didn't require a lot of effort on my part. And then I partied hard for lots and lots of years and probably damaged my mental faculties in the process of doing that. We got a breach. We got a breach. My game crashed earlier when I opened a breach, so I'm like gun shy about it. But they're so lucrative. Yes, they are. Usually crashes within like the first couple seconds of it opening. What does this guy want? 14 exalts? Okay. Hello, friendo. You're gonna have to wait for a sec. Alright, he's messing with my breach. Clear. Why am I even picking up items? I'm getting tired, guys. Clear the breach, then pick up the items. Oh. Not the best breach. My bad. Yeah, dude, when I left running start with my 2-year, I hustled for like a long time. That's how I was traveling around perpetually going to festivals. It was a good time. It was a good time. For sure. Amazing time, to be fair. I'm gonna organize this stuff later. It's somewhat organized. Look at that. What is this? 2 high stat rolls with rarity. There's a lot of attribute stackers nowadays. Rarity and high attributes. Is that worth anything? I'm gonna put it up. Oh, this guy. Does he want to still trade? Yeah. This guy wants this for 14 exalts, and he can have it. Oh, really, dude? I gotta get some information from you, man. Is that breach ring good at all? I mean, on a quick price check, it was 1 divine minimum. I put it up for 14 exalts because rarity is highly prioritized right now. Is the fizz damage any good for some stacking builds? Yeah, strengthen it. That makes sense. I think it can just sit here for 14 exalts, and I'll discount it as needed. I mean, I feel like a lot of people have tested it, and I've heard like 100 rarity is kind of that sweet spot now, is what, you know, I'm kind of hearing as far as feedback. I'm running much less. This build doesn't really have the space for it. I think the, you know, the rarity stackers are going for super high DPS and sacrificing defenses to do it, which I am not doing currently. I might make a rarity stacking build on my next, on a ranger or something like that. Yeah, so you're pretty much dead on, 120 rarity. But it makes a huge difference as far as everyone is telling me. I'm still running my rarity charm. I have a belt with only 1 charm slot. That's fun. I think I've sold some upgrades, not really paying attention. I can go buy more stuff if I really want to, or craft something on my next adventure, my next crafting adventure. I like this track. Whoa there. They're chipping down my energy shield. The burning ground is not helping. Burning ground can be pretty rippy on an ES build if you're not paying attention. Sulfuric Caverns. Swiss cheese map. I've seen some crazy gemming builds. I've seen some crazy gemming legionnaire builds, Jason, that are running with monk stats and running quarterstaff that are just exploding screens. So I know there are some that exist for sure where they just have high enough. I've seen some that have high defenses and insane clear. So there are some cracked builds out there. I don't know what the currency investment is on them or anything, but they exist for sure. There's some really wild stat stacking stuff going on with the chase item belt, the ingenuity, and getting cracked rings to match with it, and then qualitying them up. But yeah, it took a while for people to figure out what was working on the gemming legionnaire. Did my music just kill itself? Yep, it did. I got too many things running for this core PC. I built this PC 3 years ago. Zero monsters remaining. My attention is flagging. Got a crap ton of bases from that 82 monster level map. What do we got here? Invoker stat stacking. Yeah, I'm looking forward to running a bunch more builds. I'm actually just trying to stack currency right now with this before they nerf Grim Feast as much as I can. And then I'm planning on just kind of speed running through the campaign. I want to level one of each ascendancy and mess around with different builds on each ascendancy. I need that game knowledge. All right, we got a Rust Bowl. We're on a tier 15 on it. Yeah, I think the campaign, my second time, took me about 12 hours. And I ran it with the gear set I'm going to be giving away on the stream. Or not on the stream, but on the channel anyway. Ran straight through it in 12 hours with minions, which are not notoriously fast. And then right out of the campaign, I took on a tier 5 map, made a couple adjustments, and then went straight to a tier 15 map at like level 72. And it was slow to clear it, but I was able to clear it. And that was kind of the benchmark I was going for before I completed the set to give away. Dude, I'm a little bit new to streaming for hours and hours on end. Gives me a greater appreciation for these guys who can go for like 8 hours straight. Like, it's wild. It takes a lot out of you. The amount of attention required for gaming while simultaneously reading chat and interacting. Like, the enjoyment for me doesn't go down. Like, I actually really enjoy it. But my attention surely is going down. So damn, there's people that are running like... I mean, there's PoE streamers now that were for early access doing like 27-hour streams and whatnot. Sleeping for 4 or 5 hours and then getting right back to it. Damn, dude, that's the endurance right there. It's fun. It's a brand new freaking year. Yo, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to everything. Enjoying the present moment simultaneously. I think the next steps for me in terms of career are quitting my office job, which I'm a salaried employee right now, for digital marketing and tech training for my brokerage, my real estate brokerage. And that's been great because it's very consistent being salary, but it also occupies the majority of my productive hours. And then simultaneously, I have a 4-year-old who's amazing, and I love him dearly. That is a large portion of my time as well. And then in addition to that, I have my own real estate transactions as a realtor and broker. So the next career move is quit the office job, go full-time real estate. I want to keep doing content creation. It's something I've always wanted to do and enjoy a lot. And right now I'm putting in, you know, the scraps of my time. And it's really fun. I want to make more high quality content, more in-depth and well thought out content for people. But right now I'm just flying by the seat of my pants on it for sure. Don't freeze me. Please don't freeze me. I've been at it all day, to be fair, though, not just the stream. Doing some recording of videos and video editing and whatnot. Pretty minimal. I'm trying to figure out, you know, the best method of doing it that is streamlined. Because it's only going to work for me if I can streamline it at this stage with all the other obligations and things that I like to do and enjoy. It's been a long time since I've ripped. Long time. It's been a long time since I've leveled too. Look at that. 25%. What a grind. Damn, dude. The 100 grind is like ridiculous. Ridiculous. I wonder if it'll be modified. Yeah, dude. Goals are important, you know? At least throw them out there to the universe, right? At minimum. At best, create a plan. And be flexible to deviate. Don't be too attached to the outcome. Where the video is still even recording? Yeah, it is. All the freaking damn. It's a good track. Don't mind this. I really wish I could play whatever music I wanted. Not have to play non-copywritten music. What do you guys enjoy for music? So yeah, there's been a bunch of videos released on the Citadel searching conspiracies recently. A lot of people have not found citadels, and now I'm kind of a firm believer that it's all tied to clearing corruption, and specifically corruption towers. If you clear corruption towers and maps that have corruption, there's a higher likelihood of citadels spawning. That's pretty much the information we've gathered so far. There was a lot of conspiracies about dead corpses being cardinal direction indicators, the dead corpses in the towers specifically. But I think at this point that theory has been disproven, and I think the best information we have to go on as far as finding citadels is clearing corruption on the map. I think increases the likelihood of them spawning. And I'm going to do some serious testing for sure. A lot of people have been messing around with it, and people are finding citadels now. So there's something to it for sure. So if you find corrupted towers, those are the ones you're looking out for. Clear those, beeline to them if your goal is hunting down citadels. I have not found one yet. And yeah, I don't know the number of maps that I've done, but it surely is a lot. I've been going hard since early access. For leisure time, like I've even slacked off on my exercise regimen, and I've gotten some additional days off obviously from the holidays, so I've just been going hard. I'd be curious to know the number of maps I've cleared. Not one citadel. I think this build is ready for sure. Yeah, from what I haven't spoiled it. I haven't even looked at any boss fights, any pinnacle boss fights. I'm pretty sure this build can handle it. Oh, word, yeah. I could do that. Take a look at my atlas, see how many maps are cleared. I'm sure I hope they implement like a chat function where you can get that information. Where are you from, Jason? If that is your real name, no, I'm just joking. Completo. Nice. Texas, hell yeah. That's where you're from or where you currently reside? I haven't spent a lot of time in Texas. I went there for a wedding one time, and it was in a dry county. I was like, what? A dry county? That exists in Texas? Shit. A wedding in a dry county. What's that about? Nah, it was good. It was fun. Happy New Year's, man. Happy New Year's, Jesse. Welcome. 2015. Holy fucks. Let's fucking get it. Ooh. See, I know why blasters get to the point where they just like don't want to look at things anymore. And I'm pretty much to that point. My crafting of base, or my collection of bases is mainly for videos. Crafting videos, but like I'm pretty much done. Ooh. My earbud finally died. How's the audio? It's coming through my computer speaker now. So it might be getting picked up on the microphone. 2025. Can you effing believe it? Dude, 2024 was so good to me. Feeling blessed. Ooh, +4 to fire skills, huh? And extra damage as fire. Interesting. With a huge mana roll. This might be really good, actually. Interesting. Oh my gosh, look at this jewel. I know some people are running Sunder Totem. If you die in a citadel, it despawns and disappears, is my understanding of it. Yeah, the mapping system with the setup, I think it's interesting because there's strategy around it, but I feel you on just wanting to blast for sure. Yeah, dude, it's hardcore right now. If you rip a citadel, it's gone. And some people have ran so many maps looking for a citadel. I think this jewel is good. I'm gonna exalt it. Exalts are basically free. Holy shit, I almost have 500. Crit chance for spells? Look at that. I wish the extra damage as fire was higher tier. It's pretty nice though. Look at that. We found one, boys. We found one. Let's put it up for 40. And see what happens. Gradually reduce it as needed. Now this also gets an exalt. Wow. I think this is really good too. I mean, not a lot of people are running Totem Warrior right now. Warbringer. I don't think it's a highly popular build, but this would be really good for that. Oh, dude, yeah. Chaos resistance, man. Chaos resistance. Plus to skills. Plus to skills is probably the #1 thing you're looking for on wands. And that's kind of why this is priced as is. Did I not price it? Whoa. So it's got +4. You can go all the way up to +5. I think that's probably the highest sought after thing. And then it really is build specific. I know mana is really good too, so I have a super high mana roll because I have tier 5 spell damage plus mana. And then I have a tier 11 mana on top of it. That is wild. This is actually really, really nice. The only bad thing is the tier 2 damage as extra fire. That could be higher, and obviously the reduced attributes. Hawa. What is Hawa? I don't know what this is worth at all. I have no idea. I'm going to put it up for 1 divine and see what happens. I know this is very build specific, but Ziz, his league starter was Sunder Totem. And it was fully about breaking armor, because then you get guaranteed crits with Sunder after you break armor. So it seems really good to me. I don't know about the totem life part. I don't know how relevant that is, but it seems pretty good. What is Hawa? Oh, right. Yeah, I have checked out that unique. I know that a lot of builds are using it. I don't think it's good for my build, though. I'm not sure. Let me look it up. I closed my trade tab. Yeah, no, a lot of people use that. How much is it? It's multiple divine, right? What, like 7 divine or something? Hand of Wisdom and Action. Yeah, 7 divines. Oh, what the crap is this? There's a couple up for 1 exalt right now. Obviously, they're not responding. Or they're getting spammed right now. And then it goes straight to 2 exalts. Maybe the price has come down, or maybe these people are just trying to fix the market. Yeah, it looks like you might be able to get one for 2 divines. 2, 3 divines, yeah, now. Some of them aren't even corrupted yet. A lot of them are. Yeah, it's come down. I think last time I was looking at it, it was 7 divines, something like that. Is it just a random drop, or is it like a boss? Is it boss specific, or where do you drop it? Anywhere? I think there are some possibly price fixers. Maybe. But no, there's quite a few from different people at 2, 3 divine. But no, they're all listed like 2, 3 minutes ago. So these people are probably getting spammed. Holy crap. There's a lot that were just listed. This might be price fixing. The only one that was listed more than just like less than an hour ago, the first one is 5 divines, 3 hours ago. Interesting. Yeah, it's for deck stackers. I saw a crazy build. I can't remember who it was, but he was just blasting around the screen. He went full into deck stacking and attack speed, and he was using a movement skill. Yeah. Dude, someone came into the stream and said they chanced one earlier today. It's like, congratulations, Happy New Year's. Yeah. I want Temporalis. If I want any chase unique, I want Temporalis, dude. I want to be blinking around the screen with no cooldown. I'd be running Blink if I had Temporalis. I would just play any build designed around it. Seems so cool. It seems broken, honestly. Temporalis, to get it, you have to do a no-hit Sanctum run. What? You have Temporalis? What does it go for right now? No shit. I think that's expensive, man. Someone has an unidentified one up for 30 divine right now. That's not real. And then beyond that, it's a mirror. Mirror of 50 divine. The trade site's busted, dude. It's listing things for one mirror before you see 50 divine. Yeah. Can go up to 4-second reduction of cooldowns. .32 seconds if it's corrupted. 800 divine. We got a trade. Someone wants a white base for 7 exalts. Eye level 82 boots. I made 3 divine already crafting boots earlier today, and I have another one up for 9 or 8 divine crafting eye level 82 boots. So I'm gonna let this guy gamble with this one for 7 exalts. Have fun, my friend. I wish you luck. Made a video on it. Yeah, it's wild, dude. I think they have it set to 10 exalts or something. Maybe it is 7. That makes sense because you see divine listings before you see anything for 10 exalts. So, come on, GGG, come back from holiday, fix the trade site. Let's check. What is an exalt? I mean, what is a divine going for right now? Dude, at one point I was getting distilled ire 10 for 1 exalt. And then I released the video about juicing with it. I think I was one of the first people. I didn't see anyone else utilizing it. None of the big streamers juicing maps with the divine ire, distilled ire. I was getting them 10 for 1. Now they're like 1 exalt gets you 2 or something. What was I doing? I was gonna do divine orbs. 200 or 121. Oh my god, 120x. That is crazy. The reason why it's going up unchecked is because there's no currency sync for divines. In PoE 1 we had the crafting bench. So there was a currency sync for them. Yeah. No, look, if you really want to juice up your breaches, you have to get the Atlas points. And I don't have any yet. So, like, buy some breach stones, go kill some bosses. I don't have any points in breach yet. I don't have any points in most of my side trees. It's kind of sad, actually. If I could do any, it would definitely be breach. But I have 0 points. I have 8 in my bossing tree. Which is nice. But, like, I'm keeping my first breach stone. I'm gonna run it. I might even buy some. How far away am I from it? 234. I'm almost there. Yeah, breach is ridiculous. And they already nerfed it once. It was a minor nerf right before they went to holiday. It was even more ridiculous before they nerfed the drops in breach. But it also has some bugs too. It's froze my computer. And I don't think it's just monster density. In fact, it definitely wasn't. Sometimes it'll just straight up freeze the instance right as the breach opens. Yeah, I'm looking forward to running it. I sold my simulacrum shards. I wonder what they're going for, because they were going for less than an exalt, and I put them up for higher than market value, and eventually I sold 100 of them. Yeah, they're 1-to-1, and that's what I sold it at. Sold them at. Sold 100 for 100 exalts at one point. Dude, you could, if you just wanted to, like, work the market, you could be doing tons of currency arbitrage, trading up, type stuff. Flurry Gremlin. Cool. Yeah, dude, I'm giving away a gear set. That's for Infernal minion build. You know, I've been thinking about doing some farming of the trial. As Kappa, what is it? As Kappa for rarity is kind of obscene right now. Let's look at the As Kappa. 310, it went up. Oh my god. Soul Core of As Kappa. 310 exalts. Freaking ridiculous, dude. My god, what is the other one? It went down last time I was looking. The other one is Zopek? 6-1? No, what's the other high one? There's one that's like 20, isn't there? Lightning Rise. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, the giveaway is for someone that wants to take the build. It's got a bunch of stuff. Like, it has... Right now, the final gear is equipped on that character I used to speedrun the campaign. But it's got a bunch of stuff that levels up as you go. So I have a equipable scepter at level 1. Which is not amazing. But as soon as you can get plus to minion skills, and then plus 2 to minion skills, plus 3 to minion skills, I even have a better scepter. And of course, you know, Enfolding Dawn for the spirit. You can equip this at level 1. Wanderlust, of course, but... So it's a bunch of gear that levels up as you go, so you can just speed run the campaign, not even think about gear, all the way to being able to complete tier 15 maps. It's a full gear set that I'm giving away. And like I said, the final gear is equipped on a character right now. It's not nearly as strong as the gear I'm running, obviously. No, I can't imagine the soul cores have the same drop rate. So, yeah, they're definitely weighted like everything else. Yeah, it was tight. I really enjoyed speedrunning the campaign. Like, I didn't pick up anything but currency the entire campaign. Nothing. No rares, nothing. I just went straight through. It was fun. Just melting bosses. And I didn't ascend either. I cleared a tier 15 map without ascending because I didn't want to create a second Infernalist. So I leveled another witch to run a Blood Mage. Yeah. So I got a Blood Mage that's level 75 now. That took, I don't know, probably around 15 hours of gameplay. I'm pretty sure the campaign took me 12 hours. Leisurely. Not trying to go for a record or anything. Yeah, I like the campaign. I think I might run a hardcore character pretty soon, actually. If it rips, I'll probably just continue in softcore. And yeah, it's a lot. Like my first campaign run, I don't know how much it took. It's definitely more than 20 hours. It's probably between 20 and 30 hours. Yeah, Druid is going to be so fun. I'm looking forward to all the Ascendancies. There's a lot to try out. So like, yeah, I can't even decide what I want to run next. I keep going back and forth watching clips of people's crazy builds being like, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to try. Yeah, the maps are huge. Even with the teleportation from checkpoint to checkpoint, it's still a bit much. Like, some of the maps are kind of ridiculous. But it's not too bad. I think the current record is 5 hours for someone who's actually speedrunning it, and I think it's reasonable for someone who understands the game, even without twink gear, to do it in probably like 15 or something pretty easily. Speedrunner can do it without twink gear in 5 hours, so it says something. Seepage. Where's my citadel? Guys, where's my citadel? Look at this cluster of towers. So yeah, clearing corruption apparently is the secret to spawning citadels. So I got a bunch of corruption over here. Are there any corruption towers in the distance? So I think, are these corruption towers? They're slightly different colored. I don't know, there's some way of identifying them even in the mist. Here's some corruption. Here's 2 corruption towers. If I wanted to go citadel hunting, this is where I'd come right here. Clear both these corruption towers. There's strong evidence to support that clearing corruption and clearing corruption towers specifically is how you spawn them. Yeah. When I get back at it tomorrow, follow the sidewalk. Follow the yellow brick road, guys. That's the secret. So yeah, follow the yellow brick road. Oh, dude. Utzal, like those maps right in there in Act 3, I wandered around for so long. I'm pretty sure it was more than 45 minutes. I loved the majority of the campaign, but I was banging my head against a wall in some of those maps in Act 3 the first time around. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna do citadel hunting tomorrow. For sure. Maybe I'll make a video on it. Assuming I'm gonna research some more information. People have been hunting them today. People have been going at it with the conspiracies on how to summon them, and people have seen some success for sure in finding them. So I'm curious what the update is in the community. Is there any definitive 100% information yet? Have you guys seen the conspiracies about the corpses in the tower? Oh, the sidewalk in Udzal. Wow. I didn't know what you're referring to. Cool, I'm gonna have to check that out. How many citadels have you found, Jesse? Sound like you're a veteran of the citadel hunting. Two. That's 2 more than I have found. And 2 more than many have found. Were they 2 unique ones or 2 of the same? So what's the deal with this stuff? I still don't even know what this is all about. The Realm Gate and the Reliquary Vault. Is this where you put the once you get the key fragments or whatever? Is this where you put them to fight pinnacle bosses, or what are these all about? Do you guys know? I wish you could zoom out more. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wish you could zoom out more. I think we will get that. If we don't get that, at minimum, we're going to get a search function for the map. I have no doubt about that. So I can just be like, where's the next runnable boss map? Boop, 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 and it'll scroll me to it. There needs to be some quality of life stuff improvements here, but it's pretty sweet already. I'm enjoying it. But I think the best part is the campaign and the build variety. And I love market stuff. Like, not everyone loves market stuff, but I love currency farming and crafting and flipping items and stuff. Oh, it's where you use the breach stones. Okay. Yeah, I haven't done that yet. Cool. Yeah, I didn't go in one direction. I kind of went in a large radius around my starting point. It's a lot of maps. Yeah, I definitely am, man. I have tomorrow off. It's the middle of the week, too. I'll probably make some videos and stuff, too. Hopefully. Yeah, I think I'm done running maps. My brain is like, all right, what is this? That's just a normal. What is this? That looks special. Yeah, the market. There needs to be a lot of balanced stuff. I'm super curious what the next patch is going to look like. I think it's going to be massive. I think it will be huge, the changes we're seeing in the next patch. But who knows? Who knows? Is this something special? Like, what am I looking at here? Yeah, dude. That is a citadel? Oh, hell yeah. I just have to go around a freaking ocean and a sea. An ocean and a mountain range and traverse all of the lands to get around to it. Awesome. I hope it's a citadel. Night, Jason. Thanks for kicking it, dude. Appreciate it. It's a lot more fun having people to chat with. So you guys are rad for hanging out. I'm headed to bed soon too, for sure. I'll investigate this mañana. Good night, good night. Alright, guys. Yeah, I think I gotta call it. Y'all are absolutely beautiful. I do appreciate the company and the chatting. Happy New Year's, man. Much love to you guys. Much love to everyone out there. Yeah, I'll be back at it tomorrow. You guys gotta hit me up in game. I want to do some. I guess my computer might explode if I try and do multiplayer, but who knows? Regardless, we should connect in game too. You guys are up for it. But yeah, have a beautiful evening. Hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's Eve. Peace out, everybody. Jesse, I'm a real rat. Jason, 2:30 a.m. Peace out, you guys. Appreciate the company.